I just blow dried my hair. It looks terrible. I still have to flat iron it, so no judgment. But I thought I would go live and do just to get ready with me, chit chat. I haven't seen you guys in so long. So I actually just used, I don't know if you guys like to blow dry your hair, but kind of have like a rounded, helpful situation. You can get this on Amazon. This is from Revlon. I don't know what kind of brush it is, but it's like a blow dry brush. So anyway, I just did that on my hair. I just did my roots. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm having a busy day today. It's Saturday. Busy day. Today is July the 24th. If you're watching this later on upload, say hi if you're in here because I miss all my friends so much. There's Joyce. Joyce, I know. Isn't this thing cool? It's like a brush blow dryer. And when I do this on my hair, my hair usually stays straight for like 3 or 4 days. Or not 4 days, usually 3 days, and then and I have to wash it. But usually on day 3, it looks terrible. And what's funny is I was going to upload a car vlog with you guys, and I think it was day 3, and I had like this big cowlick thing right here. And I was like, I can't upload that to the internet. So I'm going to put some makeup on. I wanted to just have like an update chat, and I also want to challenge you guys in August. So I think we're going to do a challenge. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Kathy, aka Scott Landers, so I don't get in trouble. So hi, Kathy. Hi, Michelle. I miss you too. Hi, GB Falk. Nice to see you. Hi, Luigi. Hi, Sharon. Sharon, I have to put your order in. I've not had like 2 seconds to even breathe. So I didn't forget about you. Today we're busy. We have a 1 o'clock baptism at church. And then I have a women's group thing at 3 o'clock. And then we have church at 6 tonight. So I feel like since church has reopened between that and my job, I just have not been around. I just have not been around. We did go on vacation the week before last. I'm putting on some moisturizer. If you guys like moisturizer for your face, highly recommend Philosophy. Love it. We went on vacation last week, not this last week, but the week before that, to Destin, Florida. And just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on that and how that trip went. So we went and stayed in a house with my husband's family, and I did low carb the entire week. And it was actually a really good experiment for me because I've been talking to you guys a lot about calories and low carb. And I proved to myself, here, I missed a spot. I proved to myself that when I eat high calories, I will still gain weight on low carb. So I gained about 5 pounds. I have about 2 pounds of that off now after this last week. But I am still trying to do, I like the total carb approach. So if you are new to doing low carb and more of like a keto style, approach to weight loss, there's just different ways you can do it. I like looking at total carbs and staying on the lower end of total carbs. It prevents me from eating a lot of processed stuff. And while I was on my trip, I was eating like for desserts and snacks and things. I picked up those Atkins bars. I'm going to put some CC cream on from It Cosmetics. My hands are clean, by the way. I just got out of the shower a few minutes ago. So I was eating some of the Atkins bars. I don't know if you guys have had the little dessert bars and the M&M type treats from Atkins. And that's all net carbs on the packaging, but the total carbs on those can be quite high. And I think between that and then just, we didn't eat out a whole lot. We went out to eat twice in the week, but we did have a lot of stuff at home that I wouldn't normally eat. We got like chili cheese dogs one night, and that was delicious. So I just had mine without the bun, but I didn't really track And I knew that my calories and my carbs were higher than they have been. Washing my hands with some, if you guys haven't tried the strawberry pound cake from Bath and Body Works, it's wonderful and smells delicious. Oh, look, I have a priest in the bathroom. Say hi. I haven't seen you in forever. Are you going to church?
Yeah, I'm going to baptize a baby.
So he's going, it's at 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there in a little bit. He's going to go baptize. How old is Thomas? 2 months?
2 months.
2 months old. Going to go baptize a 2-month-old. So that will be fun. What was I saying? Okay, so anyway, we had chili cheese dogs one night, and we ordered in Italian. I did great on that. I got I got a salmon salad for that, so that worked out. And I got this from my Etsy bag. It's really pretty. It's like a little eyeshadow palette. Oops, look at the summery colors, you guys. I love it. What else did we eat on vacation? In the morning, I did a lot of eggs with bacon. I did some avocados. But I can tell you my calories were over 2,000 easily. And I think my body was like, hello. So I do really well on low carb and then staying around 1,500 calories. I notice a nice, maybe 2-pound a week weight loss on that, type of situation. So that was a good little experiment, and I came back and I was like, okay, let's hit it hard. And this last week I've done well, but I definitely was hungry because I think I got used to eating the higher carbs. You guys can tell me, you're probably more experienced than I am. What is on my face? In terms of if you go, not really off keto, but you go on vacation, vacation keto, which I think I did like what you would call a very dirty type of, they call it dirty keto, which is where you don't track and stuff. That does not work for me. I have to track. I'm still using the Lose It app and enjoying that. Last week I drank like no water whatsoever. So in August, I would love to do a tracking challenge with you guys, and I'm going to try to upload a couple times a week. I think if I have an upload schedule, then that will be helpful. Right now, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Literally flying by the seat of my pants. So I'm going to flat iron this mess. So we'll do that real fast so we don't look quite as frizzy. I will tell you, I've noticed a couple other things with going low carb that are really positive. Number one, my mood has really stabilized out. And I'm not having hot flashes at night. Now that could be doing low carb, or, now don't look too closely in my closet because it's a mess, but I want to show you one of the things that I'm taking right now. I switched up and I'm taking this Estrogen on a daily basis. It's for hot flashes, night sweats, sleeplessness, low energy, mood swings, and more. You can get it on Amazon. Doctor approved. Run it by your doctor, because I'm not going to recommend something for you. That has to come from your doctor. But I have not been having night sweats. Cyclically doing a lot better. I'm not really going to go into a lot of that, but you guys know when you get to be my age, and I'm 48, the hormones can be an issue. So I've noticed that the combination of something like this and low carb has made a huge difference. My skin, better than ever. I'm not having any rosacea breakouts. It's a huge difference. I have a lot less dryness. So my legs used to be really dry all the time, and they're not. So that's like a huge deal for me. But I need to get the weight off, guys. It's just something that I really have to do. And I find that weekends are really hard. My Monday through Friday is very, very stressful right now. So I got a promotion where I'm a team lead on top of my full caseload. And I have like 15 of my moms graduating. So they've all completed the program with me, which is wonderful, but my caseload is turning over, which means I have all new moms, and then like establishing rapport with them has been, emotionally like difficult. Like I feel like I'm grieving because I'm not talking to these other people that I've talked to for 3 years on a weekly basis. You know what I mean? So that's been difficult. I'm enjoying my role at work, but there is a lot involved with it. So on the weekends, I feel like you guys ever feel entitled? Okay, let's talk about entitlement. I honestly have this conversation with myself in my brain that's like, oh, you guys are talking to me. I didn't see your comments. Oh, silly mommy, I'm going to a baptism, then I'm going to a women's group event, and then I'm going to church. So I have all that going on. I feel entitled, and I have this conversation, the I deserve it. I don't know if you guys have this, but basically, I feel like, oh, I've been so good all week. I've stayed on plan. I've tracked everything. I drank my water. I got my activity in. I stayed low carb. I watched my carbs. I watched all my macros. So now I deserve a block of cheese. And I will tell you, my favorite cheese is Manchego. I don't know if you guys like cheese. So Dr. Eric Westman has a list that I've been really trying to stick to as much as possible, although I do go over on vegetables. And on that list, you can do up to 4 ounces of cheese a day. You are able to. Is that great? Well, for some people, no. And I have trouble stopping at 4 ounces of cheese. And then I definitely notice when I eat dairy, my progress slows down. So that's the thing. Just because it's permissible doesn't mean it's always the best thing for you. And this sense of entitlement, I feel like on the weekends I undo the hard work of the week. Oh, hold on, my cat is crying. Hold on a second. We gotta go let the baby in. I think it's Lola. Come in. You're just talking and talking away. She's out there yelling at the door, like, let me in now. I don't know what you do about that. I know that's a mindset thing. But last night, okay, I had this great week. I would have had a bigger loss today if I hadn't eaten the Manchego cheese. We went to a Mexican restaurant here in town. It's called Jalapeno Tree, and they have the best salad, which is it's like a taco salad, and you can get fajita chicken and beef on it. So I don't eat the shell part of it. It comes out. It's just a beautiful salad. It has a little bit of cheese. It has chicken. It has fajita meat. It has some guacamole on it. And then I always use salsa as my, dressing. I think it did have like maybe a couple tablespoons of sour cream on it. I had that perfectly satisfied. Then we went to Sam's Club to pick some things up. And I'm like, where's the Manchego? And I promised myself I was only going to have a couple ounces. And we watched a movie last night, and we watched a Woody Allen movie last night, which I'm not a huge Woody Allen fan, you guys. Like, he irritates me, but we did watch a movie of his about this murderer guy. I don't know. It just went on. And I just kept going back for more cheese. It didn't matter that I wrapped it up and put it in the fridge. I ate too much cheese last night. And the whole time I was telling myself, oh, you deserve it. You've been doing so well. So if you understand that, or if you have any tips for me, I would love to hear them, because right now my biggest barrier to getting the weight off and really making some progress, because I'm going down like a pound a week or half a pound, usual stuff, and then I'll go up. Okay. So that's why we're not seeing any big, whooshes or anything, because Amy is undoing her hard work. I'm going to put a little bit of, this is the Glow to Go palette. My husband bought me this for Christmas. Isn't that funny? I love, it has a blush. It has a contour, which I don't do, and a couple highlighters. I mostly just use the blush. I thought that was so cute when he bought me that for Christmas, that he said he went to Ulta, which imagining him in Ulta just makes me laugh. It's just really funny that he went over there. It's across the street. He said he went in and he asked the lady, I need to buy some blush for my wife. Do you have any recommendations? And she was like, no. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. That's what the lady said at Ulta that worked there. He got a dud, basically. I feel like in retail, if you have a husband come in to a women's department, okay, or whatever, you have a partner come into a women's department and you just want to help them out, you are probably going to have to do a little extra work sometimes, especially if they look confused. And I've worked in a lot of retail, you guys. A lot. I used to work at Macy's. I worked at JCPenney's. I worked at Belk. I worked at Keto. I used to work at Glamour Shots. And if you had the confused spouse come in, you kind of went, okay, we're going to be doing a little extra work because they don't always know what to pick up. I digress. Let me find a good mascara. Let's use, this one's inexpensive and it works pretty well. This is called the Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline. Cheap. It was like $5. Highly recommend. Anyway, what are you guys saying to me over here? Hi, Rosie. Rosie says, at Jones Pointed Plate and at Dish with D have a collab video out this morning. Please watch them. Okay, Rosie, thanks for giving them a shout out. I love both of them. GB Falk says, I'm the same way on weekends. Yeah, I think a lot of us undo our progress during the week. Or maybe you flip-flop and you do great on the weekends and then you get stressed out during the week, you know, or bored or whatever, just dependent on your lifestyle and what's going on. When my kids were little, I used to be really, really busy on the weekends. And so I wouldn't eat as much. But then when I was home with my kids, it's like all the food from the refrigerator jumped into my mouth, like on a daily basis. So maybe you could relate a little bit more to that. Anyway, let's do a tracking challenge in August. I'm going to do a couple of week upload. I'm thinking I'm going to do probably like a chit chat upload and then like a what I'm eating in a day upload. And I did pick up, just to help me out a little bit, because this last week I was so busy, I missed lunch. And so when I got to dinner, I was so hungry that I was having trouble figuring out if I was hungry or full or satisfied. And so I overate. I stayed within my calories pretty well, but I know I could have stopped earlier and I felt too full. Has that ever happened to you guys before? So I picked up, hi Jean, it's good to see you. Let me show you what I picked up and you guys tell me what you think. I read a lot of reviews on this and I thought it would be helpful to maybe do this in the afternoon if I don't have time for lunch, because a lot of times I don't have a lunch break. Probably 95% of the time. And so that leads you to going through drive-throughs and all of that. So I found this stuff at Target. This is Quest chocolate protein drink. It's got 22 grams of protein and it's a really good price, and Quest is an awesome brand. So one scoop, which makes like a protein drink, kind of like, what are the ones that come in the little cardboard cartons? You guys know what I'm talking about, that everybody drinks with coffee. It's like that type of thing, and they have different flavors. Okay, so this one has 22 grams of protein. It has 2 net carbs, 3 total carbs. Okay, it also has some fiber in it, which is negligible. It only has 1 gram of fat. Anyway, I thought this would be great with like coffee. Premier Protein. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, the Premier Protein. This is like that. I had one the day before yesterday because I didn't have time for lunch. So I made one as I was running out the door to an appointment. And it was great. It totally like filled me up, and it kept me full until like 6:30 or 7 o'clock at night. So I don't know. I used a lot of water, and I used some almond milk as well. So I added the calories of the almond milk. I used the Silk. I'll show you. I like this one. I got it from Walmart. 30 calories. So I used a cup of this. So it was 140 calories. And remember, almond milk has a carb. So it has 1 carb, and it has 1 gram of protein in this. So you got to count all of that when you're doing this kind of thing. Anyway, trying that out. I got that one, and I got a vanilla one. So today, before I go to the baptism, my plan is to have the vanilla and see how it goes with that, because I don't know what else we're doing. I already had eggs this morning, so I'm feeling pretty satisfied. I'm gonna have one of those for like lunch, and then we're not gonna eat again until after church, and I think we're gonna have bunless hamburgers. So we're back in the bathroom. Welcome back to my bathroom. Anyway, let me know how you guys are doing out there. I'm doing great. I would like to start doing some weekly weigh-ins again. So we'll start doing that as soon as I start tracking them appropriately. But I think I'm going to do Saturdays. And if you want to weigh in with me, if you want to track with me next month, let me know. We're going to have to do a tracking, August daily tracking, because I track really well Monday through Friday. And then all bets are off. Church is open again. That's another thing. I think last year I had just more time. I was able to do Tupperware. I was just doing more, but I also wasn't out seeing patients. And our church was, closed. We were doing streaming. And now we're back to doing all of these things, trying to do them safely, but there's just a lot more going on. And that means that I have to be real intentional about Amy and taking care of Amy. I don't know if you guys have maybe lost track of your self-care and you're like, I'm taking care of everyone and everything else but myself. I think this is a good pause and a reminder that we need to take care of ourselves so that we can do all of the things that we need to do in life. And I want to be present, and I want to feel good. And I feel better when I'm taking care of myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So hi to you guys. Thank you for being patient with me. I did not completely disappear. I've had Silly Mommy says, yes, that's me over here. Yeah. And GB Falk is going to do a challenge with me, and so is Michelle. So probably what we'll do is we'll do weigh-ins on Saturdays, and we'll, check in on challenges. So, but yeah, I haven't been over on Facebook. I'm just in a place of not knowing how to balance everything, and realizing that maybe I can't balance, and instead I need to be just in a good rhythm. And I don't know what that rhythm looks like. It's been evolving a lot. So we'll just see. But I'm here for you guys. I did not disappear. Thank you for all of the messages. Oh my gosh, Instagram, my inbox crammed full. I got some messages over here that were like, I think Amy's disappeared forever. Facebook, people were looking for me. I'm still here. I didn't gain all the way back. I'm still on my way down, and trying to get back into the 240s again after vacation. So, and I know that will happen if I'm just diligent and try not to drink as much Diet Coke and coffee. So, all right, guys, drop me a note, say hi. Thanks for being patient. I'll be back. We're going to have a great fall. Oh my gosh, the fall candles are out. So you guys know I was like totally looking at Bath & Body Works today going, fall, and it's July. I need to get a grip. See you later. Stay in orbit out there, guys, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.